Can't believe I still have that one. What is the Doomed Fleet? Oh yeah, that's what we're doing now. Hmm. I'm gonna grab a soda. I'll be right back.
Hi. See you soon. Off with you.
What can I do for you? See you later. Safe travels.
What can I do for you?
Hey there. See you around.
Greetings.
Ooh, level 34. This ought to be kind of difficult. Or maybe not so difficult.
Help you find something? Farewell.
You need something? Good day to you. Hey there. Have a good one.
Great to meet
Talk
you.
to me. Watch your back.
Fantastic.
Hello. See you later. Have a good one. What can I do for you? For the Alliance?
Great to meet you. Watch your back.
You need something? See you later. Can I help you? See you around.
Matej, hey, how you doing? As I crack open a Coca-Cola. Forgive me while I eat a cracker. I'm kind of hungry. Nothing like crunching on a cracker into a microphone. Let me mute the microphone and save you the pain. I'll try to get some of these wetlands quests done really quick. Hopefully, maybe. Before we head to Shimmering Flats.
Well met. Safe travels.
I don't know if I should do the... I guess I can do the giant crocodile skin since they're kind of over by the pirates anyway, but it's such low level, but it'll be easy. Easy peasy. Once I get to level 40, we'll just clear SM a few times. I am good. How are you? Thanks for asking. I'm good. A little tired. Got a few more days to work this week, and then I'm off for 2 weeks. So I'm looking forward to being off for 2 weeks. Oh, you're talking about for the holidays? Nice, nice. Yeah, Christmas light wall, yeah. Yeah. Jeez, I forgot these are undead. Oh, is there anything? Oh, we got more aggro. Best. Trying to think. Complete. I guess I'm done with the curse crew. Isn't there more though? No, I guess not. That's pretty much it. Still have this. Still having issues with this visual glitch. Let me. All good.
Need help? Have a good one.
You need something? See you later. Be careful.
Oh, you've never played a Paladin? You've never played a Paladin? What are you doing? You've got to play a Paladin, my friend. There's that glitch again. Man, there is some... So angry. There's this little visual glitch I'm getting every once in a while, and it's really making me angry. But anyways, what do I think of Retribution Protection Paladin? From gameplay enjoyment, you look like a skilled, mighty Paladin. Well, I'm a big fan of Protection Paladin, so I like Protection Paladin. I don't play Retribution Paladin much. There's nothing wrong with the Ret, really. I just prefer Protection because I want to be able to tank dungeons at, at 60. But yeah, I mean, they're both fun. I mean, Protection's a lot more. I would say Protection's a lot more difficult to get really good at than Ret. But they both have their skill, their learning curve and all that. But I think, I think if you're worried about what's easier one to pick up and just play, Ret's going to be easier just to play right out of the box, right? For sure. But I think Paladin, if you put in the time and really understand how Paladin works, I think it's a more enjoyable class. And there's that glitch again. I'm gonna try something here really quick. I don't really want to do it, but let's go add-ons. Let's get rid of Questy again. I want to see if Questy's what's causing that visual glitch, because I've had that Questy's cause that issue before. And let's just try it without Questy and see what happens. Just trying to move around. Feels pretty smooth. Yeah, I don't know, man. I do not know what that issue is. The Arthas class. Yeah, it's a great class. I mean, druids are fun, hunters are fun. That's the cool thing about World of Warcraft. Most of the classes are pretty fun. I never really could get into warlocks too much in vanilla, but outside of warlocks and shamans, I pretty much play just about everything else. Oh shit. Chili Dog has died at 53 while in Felpal Village, slain by Deadwood Den Watcher. I think he's on.
It is not your fault. Not your fault one bit. Alright? I don't want you to even think that, alright?
Yeah.
Do I sound upset?
No. I committed to the choice I made.
Yep. That's fine.
We just lost a friend, honey. I know it's just a game, but we still just lost a friend.
He'll be back. He's not
I
gone.
know, he's Chili Dog, man. Fucking fuck. Can I just say
Chili, you reload with my new rogue.
fucking fuck?
No. The mage runs solo. You can. I will have a druid for you that's gonna be Healy for your rogue. Alright.
Okay.
Or a priest, your choice. But
No, whatever you want to heal on is up to you.
I'm good to go and hearthing out.
I couldn't find my light of balloon. That's what I was very frustrated with. It's
God,
like I
right?
had that ice block time and I couldn't find my light.
God.
If I can transfer him, don't lose him, transfer him.
I was just checking in on Chili Dog because he just his level 53. His level 53 character just died. Level 53. I don't know what type of class he was, but Chili died, man. That sucks. No one wants to die at such a high level, you know? It's not fun. Yeah, I jumped into the Discord just because to see if he was okay, to make sure he wasn't like really mad, but he didn't seem really super upset, which is good. The best thing you can do if you die, I don't care what level you are, is just get right back up on the horse and start leveling again. You know, just start leveling another character, man. You'll, within, 10, 20 levels, you'll be happy that you did, and you'll start to have fun with that character. So I am just pissed off about this visual glitch I've been having in WoW, and it started about 5 days ago. I'm not sure what the problem is, so I'm gonna try and de-enslaving the add-ons and different things, but I don't know what it is. It's not horrible. It just happens that maybe once a minute you'll see like a slight frame drop or something. So I'm just not really sure what the issue is. I did disable Questy, and it does feel better. It always feels better when I disable Questy, to be honest. But it's like you get so attached to Questy because it's just, like even right now, it's like I don't know how many more of these items I need, but I can just open up my quest log and say that I need 2 more right there. And let's get rid of some of these other ones. I also hate how this, like deselecting these isn't working. Let me try doing it in here. Now this just brings it up. Very frustrating. Very frustrating. Oh well. Yeah, this is the Guild Wars TUI for WoW. Yeah. Yep. I've been using this for years now. I've been using this since 2019. Since late 2019, I think. Love it. Love it. Okay. Menu doesn't want to come up. I think, is there? I'm gonna check on Questy and see if there's an update because I feel like this could be the culprit. There was an update on December 19th. That was today, so let's grab it, and we will see if that helps. Oh, okay, we're experiencing huge lag, but I think it's look at that crazy lag we're experiencing. But hold on a second. I'm hoping it's just because we have something else open. Hold on one second. I've been having some problems with this frame dropping, and I'm trying to figure out what it is. So I've been trying to update add-ons, turn add-ons off, turn add-ons on. I haven't been able to find anything that's causing the issue, so I don't know. Cataclysm already, yeah. Oh, we got that coming, don't we? slowly but surely. The grind. The grind, it is real. This guy throwing spears at me from... I hate fighting Murlocs underwater, especially when they're spear throwers. It's so annoying. And of course, they just fill up your bags with all this junk. Junk after junk. You didn't expect it? Well, thank you. I like my stream to be relaxing. Because when you're leveling in vanilla, you know, it's a slow process, so I like to be I'm pretty chill about it. It's weird. It looked like you put a net on me, but I actually couldn't see the net on me. But we are done, so let's just bug out of here. We got our 5 ingots. $4:44 a.m. man. Hopefully you don't have to work anytime soon. It is, let's see, it is 10:46, I think, or something, p.m. here. That's server time. Yeah, 10:47.
How are ya? Safe travels. Watch your back.
Ooh.
Hey there. Be careful.
Free till the end of the year, nice. New Year's approach, so you feet on the table. I know, I wish I lived in Europe, man. The United States sucks, dude. I tell you what, the US kind of sucks to live in the US now. Everything's getting so bloody expensive. The government's falling apart. I wish I could just move to the outskirts of Paris in the... Oh, I just go to the outskirts of Paris somewhere, over by Giverny or something, you know? And it's like a little village somewhere. Drink some wine. Paint some water lilies, like Monet. And then when I'm done painting water lilies and drinking some wine, I'll come inside and play some World of Warcraft. I'll be happy with that. That sounds good too. I wouldn't mind Prague. I love Czech women. Czech women are beautiful. I used to live in Chicago for a long time, and you meet all kinds of Polish women, Czech women. There's a high population of all kinds of people in Chicago, actually, but a lot of Polish women in Chicago. Polish women are very beautiful, actually. But so are Czech women. It's a custom playlist. Custom playlists of various music. It's all video game music, and the music is coming from Ion, Guild Wars 2, Conan, Age of Samaria, Throne of Liberty, and what else? I think that's it. Throne of Liberty, Ion, Alien, Age of Conan. Mostly those games. Yeah, I love video game music. Video game music is just freaking good. It's good. Where's the Strongbox key? Trying to remember where it is. It's been a while. I should know where this quest is, but I don't. You gonna play Paladin? Yeah, no, I think you'll love the Paladin. The Paladin's a great class. There's a lot of good reasons to play Paladin. Guess we just need to kill this dude. That's all we need to do. I thought it was going to be in a chest, but I think we just have to kill this guy. Oh, he reflected that back at me. He reflected my Hodge back at me. So this bubble reflects stuff. Interesting. Okay. The bubble. Yeah, the bubble's always fun. Yep. The bubble. Oh. They can't kill me. You can't kill a paladin. At least you shouldn't be able to, right? I don't like fighting in the water. Okay, I'm a little confused as to where this turn-in is. Oh, it's for this one right here. It's for this! Okay, there we go. Try to get comfortable in my chair here. My chair is being weird. It's like skating around. It's like I'm skating around on this chair. Oh, I don't know. I mean, I've got a level 60 hunter. I've got a level 60 hunter that I've had for a while, for quite a while actually. I've only died twice in hardcore, on official hardcore, and one time my power went out and my character died, and the other time I accidentally aggroed a horde guard and I sent my hunter pet to attack the horde guard to pull the guard off of me, and it was just bad luck that an undead troll priest happened to be walking up behind me, saw me, that my pet was on the horde guard, let my pet get pretty far away from me because I was running away, and then started attacking me. Because once my pet hit the horde guard, I flagged PvP, and the priest started hitting me up with Shadow Word Pain and Mind Blast and Mind Flay. And of course, all I could do was turn around and try to, I was playing melee hunter, so I didn't even have any kind of ranged weapon. So there's nothing I could do except either run away and die or run towards them and try to hit them. And, I mean, I was dead at that point. I turned around, ran towards the troll priest, and of course I knew as soon as I got within any kind of range of the priest, she'd just fear me, which she did. And then basically mind flayed me to death, so yeah, that was kind of unlucky. But it was my own fault from getting a little bit too close to a horde encampment. Shouldn't have got that close. But that's the only times I've died. I don't anticipate this character will die. Not before 60. Like, knock on wood, but paladins are very easy to level. Epic music. Epic! Damn, her thighs are looking pretty big in this clothing. Like, she's looking thick. Yeah, I hope so. But that was at the very beginning of hardcore, and then I went off and was playing other games. I was playing different video games, and so I was away from the official hardcore for, I don't know, maybe a couple months. I got to put together a protection paladin guide for people. Some people in the guild wanted me to put together a guide to kind of like my thoughts on how to play protection paladin. I never really put together a guide. I mean, I've certainly done videos and streams where I talk about things that you should do as a protection paladin, things that I think are good. I would never say that I know the best, but that I know best. But
go with honor, friend.
But I can certainly put together a guide that's points you in the right direction. Some people in the guild wanted me to do that, so I got to do that this weekend. I got to think about all the things I want to cover, because there's actually quite a bit to cover with a protection paladin. I think the most important thing out is really the talent build, because there's a lot of variation in talent builds for paladin, for protection paladin.
You got my attention. Off with you. See you soon.
Let's go ahead and do the Necrosh Gambit while we're here. We've got 2 quests, plus we have 2 quests to turn here, so let's do that. And then we can turn in the quest in Stormwind. We've got a quest to turn in. Yeah. We're gonna be level 33 before we ever. Oh, shnikes! We got a new shield at 33 too. I bought this shield I don't know, about 4 days ago. I think I paid about 20 gold for it. It should last me for quite a while though. This level 33 shield. Well, what's the shield I have? The shield I have is blue, level 25. So yeah, shields generally last me. If it's a blue shield, it generally lasts me like 8 levels. And I'm a blacksmith, so I already created a mithril shield spike earlier today and applied the mithril shield spike to the shield, so it's ready to go. That's another thing, like if you're going to be a protection paladin, you want a tank. I mean, I would highly recommend going blacksmithing. You don't have to, but if you want, I'm a big believer in shield spikes. It's basically going to generate extra threat. Every time you block, you're going to be doing damage, so it's just extra threat generation and extra damage. Talents? Yeah, sure. This build is Here. This build is my leveling AoE build. So basically what it is as I go 5 out of 5 into Divine Intellect, then I go 5 out of 5 improve Seal of Righteousness, and then I go, you know, grab Consecration as fast as possible. So that's level 20. So level 20, you're going to have that. Then I go right into the Protection Tree and get Redoubt. Obviously, increase your chances to block attacks with your shield after being a victim of a critical strike. And then as soon as I get that, I'm going to rush Precision. You know, because hit rating is a big deal in vanilla. So, yeah, get Precision, get your 3% chance to hit, which is awesome. And then you put 2 points into Toughness, and that'll open up the next row. And then you want to go ahead and rush Shield Specialization. Again, this is a talent build for... No, it doesn't help you, but it's what it gets better as you level up. It may not help you that much right now, but by the time I'm level 40 or 50, it is going to help me. I mean, what would you rather put those points in right now? If we didn't put it in here, because I'm using Retribution Aura, the only other place you could really put it in would be Guardian's Favor, right? Which, to me, who cares? You know, like I think I've cast Bop once on this character, once, right? Right, and Mike, and I think I've cast Hand of Freedom like maybe 3 times. So I'd rather have a little bit of extra armor up 100% of the time than some spells I hardly ever use. So. I've cast Hand of Freedom more than 3 times, maybe a few more. Well, it just depends on what you're doing. Depends on what you're doing, right? This is my protection AoE build, right? So this is setting up this character to actually, the higher level I get, the more I'll just be grinding mobs for experience. I won't even be doing, once I get to like level 45, you probably won't even be, I mean, I'll still do quests, of course, but I'll have moments where I get bored of questing and I'll just go kill monsters for like 2, 3, 4 hours straight, you know? What do you mean? What's the shitty part with hardcore? But it all just depends on how you want to play your character. You know, I'm just showing you how I'm got this specific build set up, because this specific build is for a specific reason. This build you can actually tank dungeons with if you want. I mean, I've tanked Stockades multiple times. I've tanked Dead Mines multiple times. You know what I mean? So you can tank with this build if you want, but again, this build is more for setting me up for a certain end goal, you know what I mean? Like here, let me see if I can. Like, if you want, I mean, because, so this is my build, right? Like, if I was going to build something for leveling speed, right? If I was going for like a leveling, more of a speed leveling build, yeah, I would probably go, I would go straight, I'd be doing a build like this. You know, I'd be rushing this. This would be my, you know, I'd be putting talent points into this, and then I would go like this, right? And at this point, I still think you could go for red, but it just depends. I still would get armor. I don't know. You can still do Redoubt even without a shield, I think. Even without a shield, I think you can use Redoubt, but I bet you would go to a Reckoning build. What is... No, you missed the point, man. You're not listening. AoE leveling, not AoE tanking. Right? AoE leveling, not AoE tanking. Right? It's a build for AoE leveling, not tanking. So I don't need Righteous Fury because I'm not gonna. It's not set up for tanking. You can still tank with it, but it's not focusing on that, right? Yeah, see, these guys suck because they net you, so it's very hard to pull a lot of these guys at once because they're constantly netting you. It's really annoying. But let's just get the quest done out of the way because I hate these guys because of the nets. They're just really annoying. But yeah, there's, like I said, there's a lot of different builds you can do. And if you want to do AoE tanking build, like you said, you're going to go, you know, for tanking, yeah, you're going to go improve Righteous Fury for sure. If you want to go for more damage, speed leveling, you're going to go Seal of Command. You're definitely going to be going Seal of Command. If you want to do, you can actually do like a protection. You can do a Ret Reckoning build as well. Like you can go down, get Seal of Command, right, and spec all the way down into Reckoning, right, and still use a one-handed shield because I've done it. Like most people are going to say, well, if you're going to use Seal of Command, you're using a two-handed weapon. Well, you don't have to. You can still use a one-handed weapon with Seal of Command. Plus, you can also weapon swap. You know, like I can weapon swap into a two-head sword if I wanted to, right? So you can definitely do some different builds. Playing 3 seals is so mad. What do you mean? I'm just trying to level up my two-hand sword skill here. Gotcha. What do you mean playing 3 seals is so mad, to be honest? I'm not sure what you mean by playing 3 seals. Like you're only going to be using... Usually you're only going to be using mostly 1 seal. Yeah. I mean, I use Seal of Light and Seal of Righteousness. I hardly ever use... The only time I ever use Crusader is just to level my weapon skill. That's it. Yeah, well, I know what Seal of Crusader does. I'm not sure... I know what the seals do. I just didn't know what you meant by you're playing 3 seals, right? So basically, like me, I use Seal of Light and Seal of Justice, Seal of Righteousness. The only time I'm going to use Seal of Crusader is if I'm leveling up a weapon skill. That's pretty much it. You know, Seal of Crusader is okay. Seal of Righteousness is going to do more damage, especially if you're using a two-hand weapon. A slow two-hand weapon. I don't even know if I want to do this quest because it's so annoying to do because there's lots of mobs, they net you. It's actually slightly dangerous because of the netting. It can be kind of dangerous. The netting is just so frustrating. Hmm. You can't imagine a hardcore WoW. It's pretty tough. Like I said, I have a 60 hunter who's a total badass, by the way. She's like, yeah. See, this quest is annoying. I gotta clear all these mobs, and any of these can net me and run and pull other mobs. So this is like such a death trap for hardcore characters. I don't even know if I want to do this because it's that sketchy because of all the mobs that they can run and aggro. It's the netting. If they couldn't net you, of course I do have Hand of Freedom, so that certainly helps. We got to do the Glenn Gary Ross speech. You got to have You got to have brass balls to play hardcore WoW. Yeah, can we pull that up? I'm trying to find it.
Because only one.
Always be closing. Where does he do it? No, here it is. Here it is.
Real estate. Get mad, you son of a bitches! Get mad! You know what it takes to sell real estate? It takes brass balls to sell real estate.
You gotta have brass balls. Yeah, I'm blacksmithing for. There's a couple reasons I'm blacksmithing. One, I don't want to depend on other people to have to make mithril shield spikes for me or shield spikes for me in general. The other thing is, if we ever did to the point where we did molten core, I would like to get the recipe to craft the epic shield that comes from molten core. But I mean, obviously that's going to be difficult, but we'll see. But yeah, I like blacksmithing just for a few reasons. But there's also a hammer you can craft if you're a master hammersmith. That would be that I've always wanted to get for a protection paladin, because it basically shoots lightning off in front of you and has a chance to proc lightning that actually is like a conal effect in front of you, so it can hit multiple miles, which is going to be additional threat. So if you can get the shield that throws off lightning every direction and get the hammer that throws off lightning, that would just be amazing. But that's molten core stuff, at least for the recipe for the shield. Engineering, I think engineering is fantastic. Actually, engineering is really good for a protection paladin, simply because a protection paladin doesn't have a taunt. And protection bow doesn't really have a reliable ranged pull, but there's ways you can kind of get around that, actually. But yeah, having dynamite's a great way to do it. You can get the dynamite, though, that doesn't require you to have engineering, right? Like I can't remember what it's called, the dynamite that anybody can use. If you just want to get something for pulling purposes, but engineering is really, really good. So, plus the other thing you have to keep in mind is I'll probably end up getting engineering anyway. So what I'll probably do is I'm going to level blacksmithing, but I'm probably going to level engineering too. So I'll eventually be engineering and a blacksmith at the same time. And I'll just buy, I'll already mine up most of the stuff I need, and then anything else I need, I'll just buy from the auction house. Ra, get off me. The cat's bugging me for food. Ra, stop. I'm sick of you bugging me for food every night at this time. He's so annoying. Just debating if I want to... Yeah, I'm gonna bring up a different playlist just because that one had already looped through. Oops, I think I already did that one. Whoops! Whoopsie! A cloth, though. Why am I going to walk around in a cloth headpiece? Are you insane? Are you seriously suggesting that I wear a cloth headpiece? A cloth headpiece on a character that I'm going to be pulling 10, 20, 15 mobs at once, and you want me to sacrifice armor by wearing a cloth headpiece? It better be one hell of a cloth headpiece. You talking about the one that... Which one is it? I don't know if this... I really don't know if this quest is worth it. Oh, the cat's got food. He's eating it right now. He just wants fresh food. He got that food when I got home from work. So he's just being a butthead. Doesn't have mob limit. Yeah, it sounds good, but it's cloth, right? So it's not going to be... I'll tell you what, if you could gear swap, which you can't swap out actual armor, you know, unless you're out of combat, so it wouldn't be worth it because you'd miss out on too much armor. Oh, we got quite a few here.
You can kiss your ass goodbye.
Yeah, you need to wear plate, and lots of it. And it's not just that; it's the way I play this character. You know, I want as much physical damage mitigation as I can get. I mean, I'm never going to have great mitigation against magic, but there are ways around that. I mean, there's certain pieces of gear, and there's a set of gear that I want to craft the thorium set, and I also there's a sword you can get, a two-handed sword that has plus like 10 resistances, like every resistance. So there's different things that I want to try out that I've never had the chance to try out, and hopefully we'll get a chance to do that. That's one thing I've never had a chance to do, is really set up like a full kind of resistance plate set. But there are you know, there is gear out there that you can equip that gives you a lot of resistances. It's not going to be the best gear, obviously, but it'll be way better when you're going up against casters. And of course, you have your auras. You know, you've got shadow resistance aura, you know, fire, and those definitely help in certain situations. Yeah, people in the guild, a lot of times they help out. Or just depends on if they're busy or not. You know, I've got a really good guild. People are very friendly. I still need Sita's bag. I mean, it's a low-level quest, though. It's like, yeah. I'm just turning this quest in and turn it in. I'm not going to do any of the follow-up quests. If I can get somebody to help me kill Necrush real quick, I'll kill him. Otherwise, I'm going to head out of this zone. Oh, wow. A whopping 130 experience. Hardly worth turning that in. Oh. Here's a 16 Night Elf Hunter. So yeah, we got a 16 Night Elf Hunter who's going to help me from the guild. But like I said, my guild's full of really, really nice people. It's probably one of the best guilds I've ever been in, actually. Oh yeah, he'll just one-shot him. You got to let me hit the mob first, though. I think I need to go... Yeah, I think we can... Can we get out? I guess we got to go this way. Thanks. Sweet. Yeah, for sure. It certainly helps in hardcore. A lot of times you just don't bother with the lead quest if you have to, if you have to do it by yourself. You just don't even bother with it. Exactly. Yeah, for sure. The guild, everybody in the guild, like I said, this is one of the best guilds I've ever been in. And I'd kind of got to the point where I almost had given up on guilds. It's so hard to find a good guild in World of Warcraft. Hey, no problem, Matej. Thanks for coming by. Have a good night. Have a good night, man. Enjoy your vacation. Sounds like you don't have to work for a while. Yeah, I'll be there soon. At the end of this week, I'm off for 2 weeks, so it'll be awesome. Awesome. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Got a lot of guys to pull here. I'm doing a lot of damage. Well, I'm 3 levels higher. You know, I have pretty good gear. I'm a paladin, man. What do you expect? Well, let's take a look. What is my damage source? Melee. You gotta realize Consecrate's doing a ton of damage. Seal Righteous is doing some damage. I got Fiery Weapon, which is doing 5% of my damage. It's not a lot. My weapon does proc Shadow Bolt once in a while, but most of my damage is coming from Melee, Consecration, and just Judgments. Paladin's not overly complex from a DPS point of view. Oh, and of course I also have a Mithril Shield Spike, so if they are melee attacking me and I block, it's going to do 16 to 20 damage to them. He's right here. Let me go ahead and mark. That's the guy we need to kill. Here comes the hunter. He's coming up behind me. There he is.
Yes.
Ah. All right. Goof.
Goodbye.
What was that? Gotta thank the hunter. He just mad. Yeah. Made my stream easier to watch. Yeah, it wasn't so stressful, right? Oh, no, I'm good. I'm good. Thank you. Yeah, so I needed help getting out. I'm like, nah, I got this. I got this. Bye-bye. Oh, he barely made it out. So we're gonna get more armor, more stamina, agility, strength. Yeah. Well, it's hardcore. Hardcore servers aren't PvP servers. You know, like you're not going to be flagged. It's not a PvP server. I mean, hardcore PvP, hardcore would be kind of. I mean, it would be pretty awful to be honest. Because people would form guilds that all they would do is run around and kill people on purpose. You know, just be a lot of griefing. So yeah, if you run into the horde, nothing happens. I mean, you know, not unless you attack them. You're not going to be flagged PvP unless you attack a horde player, or unless he attacked. You know, unless you. You'd have to actually like flag up and attack them. So, you know, turn your PvP flag on and attack. I think 35 to 45 for a paladin can be a little. I mean, really 1 to 40 on a paladin can be pretty grindy if you're doing protection like I am. Yeah, 45 to 60, you definitely. I mean, you feel a lot stronger. I think on a paladin, like once I get to 45, I feel a lot better. You know, I mean, my talents like. You know, right now we're what 32, so 45 would be another 13 talents. So you know, we're gonna have shield specialization. We are gonna flesh out toughness. We're gonna be getting some improved hammer of justice, which is actually is really good for. It's actually good. It's actually good for tanking too. Just having your Hodge on off cooldown because you don't have a taunt. So a lot of times when mobs start to run towards the priest or something, you just Hodge them. You know, you just stun them. So it's really good for that. It's also good for just like if you're getting into trouble in fights. You know, just if you get a couple extra mobs, you can just stun one. You can also use it to stun mobs to get off like a bandage. So it's really useful. And then of course we're going to be going Blessing, Sanctuary, Reckoning, and one-hand weapon specialization and Holy Shield. And then we'll finish out our build with Benediction and 2 or 3 points in Deflection. I really like Deflection. Deflection is actually fantastic. It's really good because, like I said, I'll be attacking a lot of mobs at once. So when you have like 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 12 mobs hitting you at once, having 2-3% more parry is pretty awesome. So we're not a warrior. We don't need to get hit. We don't need to gain rage. So not getting hit is a good thing. Some people would argue and say that's not a good thing because as a paladin, your redoubt procs off of getting crit. Well, yeah, that's true. I mean, it is true, but in later levels, really redoubt doesn't shine that much anymore because you aren't getting crit as often. And really, what's going to be working for you more than that is really Blessing of Sanctuary, because it's basically going to reduce your damage, and then you're going to be throwing up Holy Shield. And Holy Shield is going to increase your chance to block by 30%, so it doesn't require you to be critically hit. So really, Holy Shield is going to be your go-to for generating additional damage and just basically mitigating more damage. Really just generating additional damage. What's this guy going to give me? Nothing. Go for just the money. There's a lot of experience. 2550. But yeah, if you look at Holy Shield, increase your chance to block by 30% for 10 seconds and deals 65 holy damage for each attack blocked. Damage caused by Holy Shield causes 20% additional threat. So it's really good at generating additional damage and additional threat. Now, it's not going to help you mitigate damage, obviously, but well, I mean, I'm sorry, it is because you're blocking more often. So it is going to help you mitigate damage, but also really, Blessing of Sanctuary is going to help you mitigate damage as well. So yeah, I mean, people would argue, like I said, that if you're parrying your attacks, you're not getting critically hit. And I'm like, well, I don't know about you, but I'd rather parry an attack than be critically hit. You want to get critically hit once in a while just to generate
What can I do
to
for you?
proc redoubt, but at a certain point in time, it's really not that important. Let's go. I want to change up the music again. At one point for PB, the parry's too low? Again, I'm not really sure what you mean. Parry's a flat percentage, so what do you mean by it's too low? Right? I mean, it's a flat percentage, so if you look at your defenses right now, my parry chance right now is 5%. Again, it really comes down to what you're trying to do. Because I'm setting this character up to be fighting a lot of mobs at once, defensively, parry is pretty much your best bang for your buck. Because at this point, the only other thing you could put it into would be put into Improved Judgment. You're not going to put it into Improved Seal of the Crusader, just simply because I'm not going to be using Seal of the Crusader, right? I'm not going to be judging Crusader. I mean, the only time I would ever judge Crusader is the only time that judging Crusaders is a good thing, really, is if you're trying to generate single target threat in a dungeon, right? Outside of that, I don't even need it. You don't even need it. That's the only time. So putting talent points into that is more tanking, like more for focusing on tanking. So what I'm saying is my parry, putting points into parry is for focusing on AoE leveling. But we'll see. I mean, at 60, I may switch it up. I mean, I change my build all the time, so I change my build all the time. Hold on 1 second. I need to go to... I don't have the flight path for South Shore. Bummer. Do I think it's dying? No, I don't. I think a lot of people went to play
Greetings.
Season Discovery. If you look at here, hold on a second. If you look at a post that actually Blizzard, where is it? A post that Blizzard put up just on, I think, the tweet that they did like about a week ago. This is a tweet that Blizzard did about a week ago. And you can see that out of 22,000 votes, 47% of those people said they were playing Dragonflight. 41% said they were playing Season of Discovery, which I'm not a big fan of Season of Discovery. I played it, didn't like it. And then only 3% are playing Hardcore. So yeah, there's not a lot of people playing Hardcore, but the thing is the population is not going any further down than it is right now. Like, I haven't seen it. In fact, I'd say the population on this specific server is started to kind of maybe pick up a little bit. So I don't think it's dying. I don't think it's going to die. I think that a lot of the population left because of Season of Discovery, but I think that was pretty much going to happen. Again, World of Warcraft players are not very intelligent, and so they tend to follow the streamers. You know what I mean? They tend to follow the streamers. So, no, I'm not on Defias. On Hardcore, I'm on Skull Rock. This is a Skull Rock server. But the players tend to follow streamers. When all the streamers say, hey, we're going to play Season of Discovery, woohoo, it's going to be great, it's going to be amazing, then everybody jumps on the bandwagon. So everybody jumped on the bandwagon and went off to play Season. And I played it. And I did too. I played it because I wanted to see if it was any good. I really didn't think it was any good, and so I came back and I'm playing Hardcore, and I'm having way more fun on Hardcore than I was having on Season of Discovery. But I'm not saying Season of Discovery is bad. For me, it was bad because I think that there's a lot of reasons why I don't like it. Is this, how much damage is this? 21.7, 27, 8 agility strength, 9 strength, 6 damage. Whatever. 3.3. What's it look like? What does it look like? It's kind of cool. You know what? We'll use it.
Be careful.
You said you have a Prot Pally on Warmane private server, Max. Yeah, I know Warmane. And a Prot Paladin was a whole pain with tanking early and late game. Yeah. I mean, it is. Protection Paladin, there's only a certain way you can really set it up to. I've tanked Protection Paladin in BRD and LBRS, and I really didn't have any issues. But I haven't done it like in, like raids, and I mean, I don't really think that. I don't think past like Zul'Gurub, I would never try to tank like Molten Core or any of those later raids. I wouldn't do that on Protection Paladin. I will only use a Protection Paladin as like an off tank for like AoE. But a Protection Paladin can definitely tank like Skolo and LBRS and UBRS. All those dungeons you can tank. You can tank it. So. Oh, you never played Classic before, Dale? Yeah, no, the Hardcore is awesome. I love Hardcore. I mean, it's just.
How are you?
Good day
Have a
to
good
you.
one.
It makes the game. It makes the game fun. It just makes it more fun. It's more, it's more challenging. Everything matters a lot more, and you're really concerned about, gear. You're concerned about your build. I mean, there's all kinds of things that change when you start playing Hardcore. I mean, you look at things differently. Yeah, Hardcore was really good for viewing. I'm actually shocked. Like when I looked at the numbers and I saw that on that poll that they said only like 9% or 4% or whatever it was playing Hardcore. I was actually kind of surprised because to me Hardcore is it's really fun. And I've played Season of Discovery and I played just regular Classic WoW. And I even tried to play regular Classic WoW again and I couldn't. I mean, I've played WoW ever since beta in 2004. I was in the WoW beta before the game was released, and I've played the game ever since. So it was very hard for me to just go play regular Classic after playing Hardcore because it just didn't feel like there was enough risk of losing anything. Death is meaningless. Same thing with Season of Discovery. I felt like I didn't feel like there was enough, I didn't feel like there was enough risk of losing anything. So it just felt boring to me. No, the reason Season Discovery is popping off is there's two main reasons. Well, there's really 2 or 3 main reasons. It's one, like I said, all the streamers are hyping it up, and it's a new game mode that's different. That's different. And how often has Blizzard put out a new game mode in WoW that wasn't retail? That's new. Like, you know, all the classic, none of it's new. None of it's new. We've classic Burning Crusade, Wrathless. I mean, we've all done it before, so none of that's new. Season of Discovery was actually something different, something new. New raids, new gear to acquire, even some new abilities in some cases to acquire, some new quests to do. So it was there was things in it that were new. That's why it's popping off. But I tell you right now, the biggest reason it's popping off is because people's lives in games, especially in MMOs, are ruled by FOMO, the fear of missing out. They will go wherever all the hype is. The hype train is so real for them. Like, if all the streamers say, I'm going to play this, like, even if the game you're playing you're enjoying, if a new MMO comes out and all your favorite streamers go and play that, you'll probably go play that, you know? And me, because I stream, it's hard for me not to do that too. It's not because I want to play it necessarily, but as a streamer, and not that I'm a big streamer because I'm not, but I mean, as a streamer, if you want to stream something that you want people to actually enjoy watching, then you're going to stream something that you know people are interested in. And so when Season Discovery comes out, a lot of people stream, not just the big streamers like Asmongold or whoever. There's a lot of other people that are smaller streamers that stream, and they're going to play Season Discovery because they know that's where the interest is. The interest is there, you know? So that's why it was so huge, because the interest is there, the streamers are there, the hype is there, it's something new, it's not the same old, and that's why everybody went and played it. Strengthened? Oh, you mean they strengthened their weak... yeah, strengthened is a word. You don't watch... Yeah, I mean, yeah, a lot of people don't watch streamers, but a lot of people do. And it's not necessarily that they really watch them play, Dale. It's that they watch their opinions of new stuff. Like, they might watch a video on them talking about a new game that's coming out. They don't necessarily go and watch them play the game, but they'll watch a video of them talking about, hey, this game's coming, it looks exciting, and that'll build the excitement. And then they'll say, I can't wait to play this. And the reason you go look at that video is because you know the game's coming, and you want to learn more about it, so you'll go do a search on YouTube. Well, what comes up? What's the first thing that's going to come up? If I'm interested in playing Throne and Liberty, you know, which I can play Throne and Liberty right now if I want. If I'm interested in playing Throne and Liberty, because I've got Throne and Liberty installed on my computer right now. If I'm interested in playing Throne and Liberty, I'm going to go to YouTube and do a search for Throne and Liberty. And the first thing that's going to come up is big streamers who have done content for Throne and Liberty. And so you're going to just naturally see that stuff. It's the first thing that comes up in the search. It's not like I went out there and searched, Asmongold Throne of Liberty or Kanon Throne of Liberty or whoever. You know what I mean? Yes, Adele, I 100% agree with you. With MMOs, once they were talking about Season of Discovery, and once I heard the word season, I about puked. I was just like, ugh. Season, seasonal, limited, time-based. I just immediately, I wanted to retch, you know? Most real true fans of the idea of Classic Plus don't give a shit about seasonal. Like, really, the only private server that's done like Classic Plus right now, that's been out for a long time, that's done it pretty well is Turtle WoW, because they've actually taken the base game and they've added to it. They've added some new races. They've added over 700 quests into Turtle WoW. They've added entirely new zones with buildings and quests and people and dialogue that never existed in vanilla before. That's Classic Plus, and they've actually added really good quests, some really great quests. They've added new items to the game, and they've added new dungeons to the game. You know what I mean? So that's really Classic Plus. That's basically everything that Classic was, and keeping the heart and the feeling of how Classic works, and just adding to it. Adding new things for people to do, new quests, new areas to explore, but not really changing the game so much. Not like reworking it. Not like changing all the talent. I mean, you might fix the issues. Like Blue was bringing this up, where he said, well, they fixed some of the issues, which was good. And I said, yeah, that's great. They fixed the fact that a Paladin doesn't have a taunt, which is fantastic. You know, that was one of the best things about Season of Discovery is they did look at classes and try to find really glaring weaknesses that should have been corrected. I mean, really, a paladin without a taunt makes no sense. I don't even understand how a tank cannot have a taunt. It just doesn't make any sense, especially when the other tanks do. It's like, oh, you know, Bear Tank has it and Warrior has it, but we're not going to let paladins have a taunt. It just, you know, doesn't make any sense. So Classic Plus, I think, should have been, added on. So, and I'm not saying that Season of Discovery is trying to be Classic Plus, because I really don't think they're trying to be Classic Plus. I think they looked at Ascension WoW and looked at how can we come up with something that we don't have to put a lot of work into. And this is why I hate Season of Discovery to some degree, because I think it's just the lazy man's attempt to make money. I just feel like it's totally Blizzard just doing the least amount of work in a way that they could get enough interest to make money. And I think that's why they also, under the table, hired people like SFan and stuff to promote it, to come to BlizzCon. I mean, he's got the freaking faculty badge when he went to BlizzCon, so he's behind the scenes. He's getting invited to play in the demos and stuff, and then he's putting up all the videos. He's interviewing all the devs. He's talking about how great Paladin is. I mean, it's all about building up the hype and getting everybody to jump in and play it. But in the end, all Blizzard cares about is making money, you know? And, you know, Season Discovery, in my opinion, is a weak effort. A very weak effort. And, you know, we've all played World of Warcraft for a long time, and I don't know about you guys, but I'd rather play something, you know, fresh and new. So, then just go through some sort of stupid seasonal event where, you know, I'm only going to play it phases of it, and then what happens when it's over? I just go do something else, and it feels like I wasted all my time. Oh, we had fun for 6 months playing this version of WoW, and now we're just going to go do something else. I mean, I'd rather have
You got my attention.
a Classic Plus version of the game that's it's always an evolving and changing game that the servers are consistent and going to be around for a long time. When you look, I always love how Guild Wars 2 put it. Guild Wars 2 called it the living world. Like the content patches to Guild Wars 2 were living world updates, making the world alive, continuing this idea of enhancing the world and making it always an ever-growing and ever-changing world, but always trying to remain true to the ideals that make up the concept of what is, you know, Guild Wars 2. You know, and WoW started off that way, but they got away from it too quickly. You know, like World of Warcraft Classic, then you look at, they started as early as Burning Crusade. Like some of the elite quests in Classic weren't the mobs that you killed for those elite quests in Burning Crusade weren't elite anymore. So they're already doing what I like to call the noobification of WoW, where they were making content easier and more accessible, which I'm not a fan of in any game. You know, I'm just not a fan of that. And then of course in Wrath of Lich King they continued down that path, and then in Cataclysm they tried to pull it back a little bit because they realized they'd turned dungeons in Wrath of Lich King into just really quick tank and spank, you know, like speed runs basically. And I think they realized that they went too far with it. They tried to pull back and make CC more important in pulling mobs in dungeons and stuff, and it was hilarious when Cataclysm came out because people were running dungeons and they were literally just getting killed, and they couldn't figure out what. They're like, oh my god, I'm not used to doing a 5-man dungeon and dying. You know what I mean? So yeah, WoW did pop off in Wrath of Lich King because WoW popped off in Wrath of Lich King because of a lot of good things. I mean, the graphics were better, the gearing stuff, the gear they put out were cool. Like the PvP was really popping. I mean, remember the Burning Crusade introduced Arena. Arena was popping off. Arena was becoming a big thing. Big. PvP and Arena was huge in TBC and Wrath. And then the storyline. The Lich King was such a good story. And so the graphics were getting better. The story was definitely felt like it was better. And people were really gravitating towards the PvP side of WoW. So you had all that going for it, you know. And there were some other additional factors. I think they had introduced transmog in Wrath, didn't they? Maybe they did. I can't remember if they did in Wrath. They introduced the barbershop. You know, just other little things too that were received very, very well. But underneath all of that, they started peeling back on things that weren't good changes. They started nerfing content and making the leveling experience a lot faster and a lot easier. And people don't understand that that's what the heart of WoW really was. The heart of World of Warcraft vanilla to me is the leveling journey, is the journey from 1 to 60. That's, to me, that's my own personal opinion. A lot of people probably maybe don't agree with that, but you know, getting a character to 60 you know, going through the you know, getting your pre-raid gear, doing dungeons, doing raids, but really that slow journey through all of that, you know, is what made, I think, vanilla so good. And as we got later and later, different versions of WoW, it just became more and more of a blitzkrieg. You know, people zip into to max level as fast as they can and clearing all the raids as fast as they can, and then running into Stormwind and flexing their EP and hey, look at me and look how awesome I am because I have the best gear, you know. And which I'm like, I don't give a shit if you do, you know. I could care less, because the one thing that was really lost too, and has been lost in WoW retail for a long time, is really the fear of dying, like the difficulty factor of the world isn't scary, right? The world's not scary. Like, I remember playing Lineage 2. I remember playing Lineage 2 and like walking into a building, like the School of the Dark Arts, and walking down the steps and there were skeletons. Man, I was scared. I was scared to attack even one skeleton because I knew that I could only kill one. And I knew that if I got one other skeleton on me that I couldn't kill him. And I knew if I started running, those damn skeletons would chase me halfway across the damn map, and I'd be running for like 5 minutes just trying to get them to drop that threat. Because it wasn't like WoW. They don't just chase you for like 12 seconds before they reset. They chase you for like freaking minutes. Yeah, but how many people have I talked to who've played hardcore WoW said it's the most fun they've had in WoW in years and years. I've been playing hardcore WoW for about 3 years now. So way before the official came out. And everybody I've talked to says the same thing. Why is there even an official hardcore WoW mode? It's because the hardcore non-official mode, you know, the Cargos-based hardcore WoW was so popular. You know? Was so popular. And it's also really makes for really good streaming content too. I mean, it really does. Like, hold on a second. I'm trying to see. Was it here? No. I'm trying to find this video. I don't know if I have a... Like, content like this never would have existed if it wasn't for hardcore WoW. Check this out. Yep, very true. Noggin Fogger. Guzu. I mean, stuff like that. You know, that was based off of Guzu dying on a hardcore character in Sunken Temple by getting knocked into the pit. That was such a great video.
Your feet on the ground. Be good. Keep your feet on the ground.
Yeah. If you die, you just gotta You got to level up again. Let's see. Didn't I have another? I thought I had another quest to turn in here, but I don't. Oh yeah, I do. The cathedral. Yeah. You know what? I don't think I've hit my Paladin trainer since I hit level 32, and I'm almost level 33. So let's go hit the Paladin trainer. Yeah, you do. And it's very, very difficult. There's very few people that are going to be able to do like the raids. You know what I mean? Like really none of these... None of those things. What was I using for frost resistance? I'm trying to remember my keybind. Frost resistance. 7, 8 frost resistance. What was I using? I don't know. We'll just figure something out.
Welcome to the Cathedral of Light. You are welcome here.
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty amazing. Like all the people that play hardcore WoW. I mean, there's a ton of people that play hardcore WoW, and they say I don't have the hardcore add-on. Do I have it installed? I think I might have deleted it. Oh, here, Deathlog, right? Let's see if it's... I'm sure it's not up to date, though. It does. I think it does proc without a shield. There it is. Okay, so I mean, look at the... I don't know if this shows like... So most of the deaths in hardcore occur before, you know, level 10. Once you get to like level 40, not too many deaths really occur. But I don't know if they show like what percentage of people. I mean, like it says 1.7. No, it doesn't say. The most deaths are warrior. The next most are rogue, it looks like. Then hunter, surprisingly actually, then mage. And then I guess warlock. Then priest. Then paladin. I can't believe that paladins die more than... I just think it shows you how bad Alliance players are. There's no reason paladins should die a lot more than shamans. I mean, they have more survivability than shamans do. Yeah, that's true. A lot of them do die before level 10. That's a good point, Blue. Oh, does it? Yeah. Ah, the hunter.
Help you find something? Go with honor, friend.
I forgot. Oh, we can do this. I'm pretty tired right now. That's why I'm kind of just running in circles, guys. I'm tired. It's been a rough couple days. It's always been a rough couple days. For reasons I don't no sense. But get rid of that add-on. So Blue, they did release an update to Questy, and I installed it just like an hour ago. And I can tell you that the game has, I haven't been seeing those frame drops like I was. So I'm wondering if the Questy update fixed an issue with Questy. I don't know, but I haven't been seeing as many frame drops. Oh, no, it's all good. I'm good. What time is it? It is 12 o'clock. I probably won't. I wanted to do more leveling than I did tonight so far, but nah. I don't know. You hope I ain't gonna lose it? Ah. Oh, who did that? Who did that? Someone actually finally gave it to me. Finally, someone gave me a... That's the first time someone's given me a spirit buff. Actually, second time. Someone did give me one once a couple days ago, I think. Do I have... Let me go grab some coffee. Actually, you know what? I have the whole. I'll just link the playlist. Why does it say playlist saved to library? How do you link the... Does this share the whole playlist? Oh, you know what? I don't need to do that. I just need to do this. Need to go... Playlist... I think if we just do... Oh, that stinks, a Paladin. No. Oh, okay, so I guess I started... When did I start streaming the Warrior? Oh, this says level 58. Well, that's not the right one. Well, that's because there's so many. There's a reason I haven't... Here we go. The index... Oh, it's... Oh, you didn't get the index. Okay, so if I went index 2, would it be video 2? Oh, no. Part 1. There we go. I wonder if... Can everybody see this link, though? Because this is specific to my channel, or can anybody... I think... It's public. I think anybody should be able to see that. What was the other one? Actually, I don't know. It won't show up like that. There we go. Tangy clam meat. Yeah, we're not gonna die. I don't know what you're talking about. We're not gonna die. Multi-box the warrior? What? I've never multi-boxed in my life. Colors look really good right now. It's kind of ominous. Yes, I'm well aware of getting ganked by multi-boxers, and I don't really play on... I played on War Main a little bit, but it was kind of, you know... It was kind of silly. Good server, but, you know, when you're selling, like, epic stuff on the... When you can go into the War Main website and buy, like, epic gear, it's kind of silly. You know what I mean? Okay, where did my item go? Where's the item? I don't see it. Where the hell is my quest item? Oh, there it is. I was like, where'd it go? Okay, there it is. I don't have... What am I still need the rot blossoms. I can't believe you couldn't get the rot blossoms. Oh, you can get them there. Okay, we need to get the rot blossoms done. No rock. Oh. Quit bugging me for food. That's why you got a big fat belly, because you eat too much, Ra. He's like, I just take after you, Dad. It's not. It's a quest item. It's the Morbin's Bane. It's a quest item. Okay.
Greetings. Light bless you. Be careful.
Yeah, that would be pretty impressive if I somehow was dual wielding as a paladin. That'd be pretty cool. Like, what the heck's going on?
You can kiss your ass goodbye.
Actually. Everybody loves caves, right? Everybody loves caves. Level 33! Woohoo! New shield. Oh yeah. All right, so 33. Yeah, we got the rare up. Rare is up. It took you what? Took you 2 or 3 days just for the last hit. What took you 2 or 3 days? Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, what is the play time? 2 days, 16 hours. 2 days, 16 hours. Commander Fellstrom, 32 rare. And he's going to go down like a sack of potatoes. Oh, he resurrected himself. No way. He just he resurrected himself. That's hilarious. So I had to kill this guy twice. He's gonna try it again. Is he gonna get it off? No way, he resurrected himself again. Alright, we're gonna have to save our exorcism for...
You can kiss your ass goodbye.
You're not gonna resurrect yourself a third time, buddy. I was like, we're not going for three, man. No, the stun was on cooldown, dude. We're not gonna go for it's right down here. It was on cooldown, but it's all good. We just saved our couple abilities that we could just nail him with. He gave us the Bone Fist hands. The Bone Fist. Actually, those are better than the gloves I have. Just slightly better. But what do they look like, though? Bone Fist. Pretty good gloves, actually. I didn't know the guy resurrected himself. I killed him the other day, but I guess I killed him before he resurrected. I guess so. Seal of Justice. Seal of Justice. What healer's dead? What are you talking about? Yeah. He's talking about when I killed Stormbreaker. Okay. Yeah, I know what you meant. Yep. All right, man. Have a good one, dude. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it, man. Yep, I will be safe. I promise. I'm killing these guys because I have a quest for that stupid Rot Blossom, which I guess is a precursor to the Bride of the Embalmer. I was hoping they would drop a little bit faster, but they're not. Oh, man.
Good day to you. See you around.
I don't know if I want to do Nomer. Nomer's always kind of sketchy.
Hey there.
How are you?
Safe travel.
Safe travels.
Have a good one. See you later. For the Alliance.
Hello. Safe travels.
Look at look at the I was laughing at that, like I was laughing at her gear, like the fist, like the I love the fist weapons with the goggles. That's just such an awesome look. You just don't expect a warrior to look like that. That's great. Although I was level 31 warrior, that's awesome. Still using those fist weapons. It's awesome. Let's see, let's go to like level 45. Level 45 hardcore warrior, and we're using daggers. We've progressed finally, some plate armor and some daggers. Pretty cool. Brilliant! Yes, Ra, I understand your food bowl is empty. I understand the other two kitties are asleep and not begging me for food every 5 minutes, but you are sitting there staring at me like food is going to magically appear in my hand. Yeah, he's doing the cutest look at me. He's like sitting there turning his head at me like a dog would. Hi, no, Ra, you hungry? Alright, I gotta get this cat some food. He's giving me the... Plus I have to go to the bathroom anyway, so let me just log out here real quick. I'll be right back, guys. I'm gonna take a bathroom break. Alright. Yep. See if we can... I'd love to be able to get to 34 before I go to bed, but that would take another probably 2 hours. And it's already 1 in the morning, so that's not going to happen. We're just going to turn these quests in. And then probably park in a... I screwed up last night when I logged off. I didn't log off in an inn, so I lost out on some free... I probably lost out on quite a bit of free XP. So I'm kind of mad about that, but... We'll turn in these 2 quests. I could probably, honestly, I could probably solo Morbid Foe. That's a cool sword. See, my two-hand weapon skills are very low. Oh.
What can I do for you? See you around. Safe travels.
And I really kind of really screwed the pooch on this quest chain. I was like, didn't get the ghoul ribs, man. Ah.
I need more mana.
I'm stunned. There, finally I'm not stunned.
Light be with you. Go with honor, friend. For the Alliance. Hey there. See you later. Safe travels.
All right, I think I'm going to bed, guys. I'm tired. We'll have to come back at this tomorrow, and we'll be able to get to 34 tomorrow without any issues. What is tomorrow? Tomorrow's Wednesday? Tomorrow's Wednesday. Yeah, so what is Wednesday right now? But Wednesday, so I get to 34 today, and then Thursday, hopefully we can get to 35. Friday, 36. And then Saturday, hopefully 39. So by Sunday, we'll be knocking on the door of 40. That's what I'm hoping.
I buy and trade. Safe travels.
Forgot to update my macros when I was weapon swapping to my two-hand. I was actually putting on the wrong shield. There we go.
Need help? Light bless you.
Silk cloth, but we need to learn. Yeah. Oh, nice. We still don't have enough. Alright guys, hope everybody has a good one. I'm going to take off, get to bed. I will catch you